everyday woman, woman, woman in every way. Yeah, yeah, I'm living my life, living day by day. Yeah, yeah. Are you in
Welcome to Every Way Woman. There are some major changes happening in the talk show world.
Live from Los Angeles, here's Every Way Woman.
Welcome back to Every Way Woman. So I was talking to our producer, Yolanda, the other day, and she was saying to me, it is so hard to be a woman. I see it all over your face. But I mean, okay, so yeah, it might be hard to look like this. Miss Anna's new cover. This takes how many hours did it take you to look like this?
Well, because I did it, and I do makeup, so it was quick. But my whole, opinion about it is look at my face. Like women have to put on makeup. I mean, I don't know how long it takes you guys. Sometimes it takes a woman to get ready in 2 hours.
Well, for me, I'm just an eyeliner kind of person, so it takes me 2 minutes.
But,
you have a beautiful face.
But there's all these expectations of women generally in our culture to not only maintain our faces, and our hair, and our nails, and our skin. That's a lot of work, and it's expensive.
It is. But I think, yes, you're absolutely right. And then there's, on top of that, which is self-care, then there's care for the family, if you have kids, and there's care for your parents, if you have parents that need taken care of. Then there's care for the husband or boyfriend if you're married or dating someone.
So you got to be the caretaker and look good.
Well, in fact,
that's a lot of work.
Yes. And if you are caring for someone and they want you to look good while you're caring for them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I actually dated a young man once. Very briefly, I might add.
Briefly.
That's intentional because he communicated after we've been dating a few months. He communicated what he was looking for in a wife. Now, one of the reasons he was attracted to me was because I'm educated, I'm intelligent. I have multiple graduate degrees. That is something that drew him to me. And then when he turned around and told me what his expectations were for his wife. He basically wanted the Mad Men treatment. I mean, he specifically said, "I want her to greet me with a drink when I come home." Wow. We went to a function, and his friend's wife brought the husband a plate. Wow, look at such and such. It sure would be nice if I could get a plate. And so he let me know that his plan for housework included gardening and cars.
What's wrong with the bringing the plate though?
Well, you know what? I don't have a problem with it because, quite frankly, I will fix my man a plate, no problem. But the way
it was
looking for, there was an expectation, and it was the servitude, the level of servitude he was expecting, because it's that built in with everything else.
And I think that's part of what's happening now in society as well, is that men want us to be everything because they're like, wow, you say you can be everything, be everything. Go out and work, get a career, be a mom.
And by the way, you won't have any
wait
time
on me,
to
have dinner
sleep
ready.
because there's just no time in the day to do it all, and it's hard to do it all.
Do you guys sleep?
You don't?
The mom?
You know what? I try to sleep. Like, I got on my husband. I said, look, man, you want me to cook, you want me to clean, watch these kids, and then do it to you. I mean, that's a whole lot. That is a whole lot. And sometimes, like that commercial, I do be like, I didn't know I got a migraine, baby, not tonight.
Right.
But you know what, though?
And you got to do it with a smile on your face.
Right, and a smile,
Wait, I want to know.
I love serving them. Yeah.
Okay, well, we're kind of on the topic. Is it true that married couples schedule sex?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you have kids, okay.
Do you
do have to mop
say
out,
Thursday?
Yeah, you're like Thursday. You know
Thursday
what?
at 9.
And you just hope something happens.
Right. I started dating someone regularly now, and he has kids too, and I have kids, so we can only see each other every other weekend. You know what I do every other weekend, right?
You shake your legs. I don't want to know. You shake your legs.
I don't want to know.
That's what you do.
I don't want to know.
It takes a lot of work. I mean, you don't have kids, and you even have difficulty.
Sleep.
Like, you don't sleep.
I don't sleep at all.
See, you don't sleep.
That's why I was asking you, do you guys sleep? Because, the whole thing of perception, and for me, to have children and a family, I think being Latino, like, one day I would want that now. But growing up, I never did. I never did. I mean, you can ask me when the people that knew me when I was 8 years old.
Like, why even, like, were you thinking no? Because it was just too much work?
I grew up in church, so I literally was a missionary. growing
Oh,
up.
wow.
So yeah,
That's a lot of work.
Yeah.
not that bad. But my whole focus was, just religion, church, stuff like just God, And I'm not saying that I've lost God already. Like now,
of course.
never lose.
No,
I think
right.
that,
in my heart.
I think that you were being true to yourself. And sometimes women have pressure to have children and have a family. I agree that we can have that pressure put on us.
You know what get on my nerves though? What get on my nerves is the fact that I'm sleeping on the couch and my kids, they know, like, cause they come to work with me, they know mommy is sleeping, and they're like, boom, boom, playing instruments, boom, and I'm up here like, trying to sleep. And then my husband can sleep on the couch.
Yeah.
And
they don't
silent.
bother him.
They don't
Yeah.
bother him. He's just slobbing at the mouth. Nobody bothers him. But me, I get bothered with. I get told with. I take you to work, I get you ice cream, and then all of a sudden I'm still being harassed.
But Cheryl, what about you?
It's exhausting.
I mean, are you exhausted?
Absolutely. I mean, yeah, the hours I work.
Multiple degrees.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah. But
I sleep now more than I'm finished with school, thankfully. But no, the hours I work, I have to be at work at 7:30, and even though I leave at 5:30, there's so much that I carry with me because a big part of what I do is solving people's problems.
Wow.
That's not something you can just shut off at 5:30, and so that combined with life in general.
I think
Well, you can
sometimes men
solve the
have-
world problems on a treadmill. That's what I try and do. We'll continue the conversation when I come back.
treadmill.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
right.
that's actually a good
we'll
place
come
to
back
think.
there. Yeah.
Very good place.
Makeup, put on makeup is therapy.
We'll be back with Everyday Fitness.
Are you in every way woman?
All right, if you're enjoying this just as much as I am, then stay with us. We're going to be talking about morning yoga right here on Every Way Woman.
Madison is here to help you get your morning started right with a perfect yoga routine. So what do I need to do? Because I definitely feel like I wake up and I'm go, 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 and then I'm just like tired and stressed out. So what do I need to do to start my morning off right?
Okay, well, we're going to start with yoga in a chair. Having a seat, you're sitting down just before you eat breakfast, and you haven't quite moved your body just yet. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we're going to sit again at the edge of the chair, engage the core.
I started relaxing. I
Yes,
can't
you're
do
already relaxing, meditating, breathing in through the nose, out through the nose.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing we're going to do is interlace the fingers, and as you inhale, look up. Good. As you exhale, we're going to open up the hands and reach for the toes.
Now, not everyone can reach for those toes.
That's okay. You don't have to touch them. Just reach for them. Good.
Okay.
Pull the lower belly in. Let the head and arms hang and roll on up until your shoulders
That
are
feels really good.
until your shoulders are over your hips and fingertips up. Good. Exhale. Open up the hands and again reach for the toes.
Let's go. Let's try to reach for those toes.
Good. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Roll up. Reach up.
How many times do you do
Exhale.
this?
Reach for the toes. About 3 or 4 times. Just enough to get your breath settled and getting into your body. Good. Inhale, we're going to take the hands up and then the hands to the heart. So we always bring the hands to the heart, and that kind of just reminds us to move the day with gratitude. So when you have gratitude in your heart, it really opens up your energy and brightens up your energy. Okay.
That's beautiful. That really is.
So we're going to take the right foot out and we're going to stick it out, toes
Okay.
up.
Okay.
Be careful of hyperextending the knee. So what you want to do is put a slight bend in the knee, and you'll find that it opens up the lower back.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to exhale. We're going to roll forward and reach towards the toes or past the toes wherever it is that you go. And you'll find that's
I'm close. I'm
Yeah.
close. But what if, some people really couldn't even do this bend,
Well,
right?
that's okay. You can use your hand on your knee. You can put your hand on the floor. But you want to think about reaching the top of the head towards the toes and keeping a slight bend in the back of the knee so that the lower
Let's
back
think about it.
opens up.
Okay. And are you keeping the back flat? Is that really important?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's more of just, it's more natural.
Okay.
You know, you're not really working something out really hard. So you want to focus about getting into your breath and thinking about lengthening. Okay, we're
I'm
going to roll
be
up.
6 feet tall any day now.
Good, roll it up. And we're going to switch to the other side just to make it even, okay? But
Okay.
we're just going to take a couple breaths here.
Otherwise, you'd be lopsided.
Yep.
Okay.
Tiny bend in the knee. Exhale, go ahead and take that reach forward. Again, you can reach past the foot, towards the foot. You can use your hand on your knee for support. And you want to have just the tiniest bend. So you can lengthen your leg a little bit more and you're probably going to feel that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where should I feel it?
Most of the people will feel it here behind the back of the leg or into the calf. And if you have a really tight lower back, sometimes you'll feel it here in the lower back. So what a lot of people don't know is the lower back and the hamstrings are like an old married couple. They go together everywhere, but they're always fighting with each other. So
There's a lot of fighting
one's
going
grumpy,
on
the
in my
other one's
back.
grumpy.
A lot of grumpiness back there.
Good. So we're going to come on up. Pull the lower belly in and roll it up. Go ahead and bring that foot back in. So that's one way to go ahead and get the day started. Another thing you might want to do is get a nice rotation in the spine. So we're going to inhale, take the arms up. Take that right hand behind the chair, left hand just on the outside of that right thigh. Could lift the chest up.
Okay. all
Just
right.
for a breath. And we're going to finish off with the other side.
Now, can you hurt your back doing this?
You can if you take that chair and you crank your spine around. It's
if
really
you're
just there for support. And you
Okay.
want to think about lifting that chest up,
So
pull
you're
the lower
not
belly
like
in.
pulling yourself with this arm.
No, you're not. You're just supporting yourself.
Okay.
Good. We're going to release. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come to that other side. Good. Lower belly pulled in. Lift your chest up.
Okay.
Relax
and
your shoulders.
is this mostly to just get the blood going and flowing, or what are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah, you want to get the blood flowing. You want to move that breath through your body, kind of feel where you are in that body. And then we're going to finish. Inhale, lift up. Take the hands to your chest. And we're going to remember to move through the day with gratitude.
With gratitude. I'm so thankful. There's so many things to be thankful for.
Yes, there are.
Okay. So you just do a little pause there and just, is it a good time to think about your day, or is it better to like just clear your mind and not think about anything?
No, it's a great time to go ahead and meditate and where you're going to take your day into.
Okay, so that is a perfect routine because I felt a lot looser already. And that's the whole point of it, right?
Yes, it is. So do you have anything in particular that you like to work on?
Well, I definitely find in the morning I need to stretch this area out, and it's the hardest area for me to stretch out. What do I do?
Okay, so there's a couple of things that you can do that's really simple.
Really quick, because I only got 2 minutes here, or 2 seconds here.
We'll catch it on the next time.
Okay, how about that? Because I really need to concentrate on that.
Okay.
But I think we have a great routine here where you can wake up in the morning. It's not too strenuous, but you can really just relax and think about your day. And I loved how you were like thinking about what to be grateful for. And we're grateful for you watching Every Way Woman.
There's more to come with Every Way Woman.
Are you an every-way woman?
Tequila for breakfast. Manji Rios is coming up next with her favorite French toast recipe.
For bringing the bar home, we have Manji here from 88 Tequila that's going to show us some simple, easy recipes you can do at home. I'm so excited. But, okay, 88 Tequila here with orange juice. Girl, I know there has to be a story.
Yeah.
What-
You want to know how we went from tequila to breakfast?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So from all the different types of tequila, añejo has the most flavor. We wanted to make sure that we took that and incorporated some other flavors into it that people could enjoy that's different from your typical lime and salt. Everybody does lime and salt, but why not play around with breakfast? Who doesn't enjoy breakfast? It's the most important meal of the day.
True. But the question is, do you actually drink this for breakfast? Can you? I would, but I'm just saying.
You could, to each his own. So definitely.
Please show us how.
Okay, so there's two different ways you can do the French toast. One is as a shot and one is as a cocktail. So the shot is a shot of añejo, so we can pour one more here if you like.
Okay. Okay, so you put
That's
it
how
in
good
here.
it smells.
Does it matter how much, or do you actually fill it up?
I would go with the full shot. Why not?
That's my. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Okay, so you've got your shot. Then you're gonna grab a wedge of orange.
Do I do one too?
Yes.
Okay, so a wedge of orange.
And then you're going.
But does it matter what kind of oranges?
Not really. We've actually done it with regular oranges. We've done it with blood oranges. So you can pretty much do it with whatever you prefer, but these are probably the best to go with. These are the ones that are in our recipe. So you can dip one side in the sugar.
Okay, girl, what is that? This whole thing, what is this?
It's more for rimming glasses for different bars, setups, and things like that. This one you can pick up at Total Wine and More, anywhere. But it's great for getting different things on the rim of your glass, or doing things like this where you can incorporate fruit and seasonings to your drinks.
Okay.
Okay, so you got sugar on one side, and then you want some cinnamon on the other side, and just shake it off because I don't think you want too much, or it's gonna get a little spiced when try
So
it.
then let me try it too. So like one side like this,
Mm-hmm.
and then one side like this. Oh, this
Yes.
is interesting.
And you can also pre-mix the sugar with the cinnamon.
Okay.
Completely up to you. I just did it this way because it was simpler. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the shot. And
Oh,
then
no. This is why I have Cheryl here with me.
So you take the shot and then you try the orange, and it's gonna give you a French toast flavor with a kick.
How is it?
Isn't that good? So different from the lime and salt.
I have a question though. Is there something that you can substitute the cinnamon with if you don't like cinnamon? Because I'm not a big cinnamon person, but is that what makes it like breakfast?
The cinnamon is kind of what makes it the French
Okay.
toast, but you can definitely incorporate other things. We do a lot of different things with fruit. Let's say if you want to spice it up, you could do the orange slice with some tahini. Tahini is
my mama
really
likes
big
that,
right now.
yeah.
Exactly. And tahini's got so many flavors. You could do that and do a shot.
Who thought of this?
I did.
I gotta hear this story. How did you think of this?
I've never been big on drinking straight liquor.
Okay.
I'll do it because
Oh,
it's in the
yeah,
moment.
just from the
Yeah,
because
and
you have
you
to
know,
be taking sips, right?
exactly. And so I needed something else, and I'm so not a fan of like a tangy lime. I needed something sweet, so the orange was the route for me.
Okay. Awesome. So then that's the first one.
Okay, so let's do the second one. So now we're gonna make it as a drink. So we're going to rim our glass first. So we have some lime juice in here. You're just gonna dip a little bit.
Does it have to be lime juice, or can I use like real lime juice? Or is
You
it
could
real
squeeze.
lime juice? Squeezing
it
squeezing
is real lime juice. It's just you could squeeze an actual lime
Yeah,
into
like
it,
on the
or you
okay.
can buy it pre-concentrated. And then you're just gonna kind of twist it around here to get some sugar. And then you're gonna twist in here a little bit. You can just dab it because we got a lot of cinnamon in there. So now
Okay.
you've got your
Wait for me.
rim. Go ahead.
So you do this, and then you do this.
Mm-hmm.
This is fun. And then you do this. Okay.
All right. Oh, see, you did better than I did. Okay, so then we're gonna get a little bit of ice.
And then what?
And then we're gonna get some orange juice. I'm just guesstimating, but you probably want to go with about like 3 ounces depending on the size of your glass.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take a shot. Pour that in there.
A shot.
And a slice of orange for extra flavor.
And you
Okay.
thought of this too, right?
Well, it was another way to incorporate it, yes.
I love it. I
All
love
right.
it. Well, your
Mhm.
taster? I will remember my lines after. Is it good? Well, girls, cheers to that. We'll be back with Every Way Woman.
Coming up next, more Every Way Woman.
Are you in every way woman?
Part of being an everyday woman is being able to do it yourself. We got our favorite DIY expert here with us today, Yelena, showing us a few great tips on how to pretty up our houses.
Well, simple ideas. Again, you could go to the Oops department of Home Depot. If you have
What's the Oops department?
It's where people try to customize the color that they want, and it doesn't come out quite right. So they have to, instead of throwing it away, they put it off to the side to where it is just that color. So you can add some tints to it or just buy as is for whatever that price point is, which is a lot less than what typically the gallons go for.
Perfect. I love to do things on the cheap.
Yeah. So simple things you can do. Things laying around the house. You have clear bottles. You could just fill it here with some paint, swoosh it around. You could fill it to where it's like a nice solid paint color like
so
this.
this was clear.
This was clear. And then all I did in
And
here
it
is
looks
just...
like you just bought it right off the shelf.
Exactly. And it gives that nice sheen. The reason you want to do it on the inside versus the outside, because it still gives that glass this nice sheen without making it dull looking. And
Like
that's
you've done on this vase as well.
Exactly.
And tell us about these flowers.
These flowers are just simple flowers that, I found over at a Goodwill. Nothing too fancy, nothing too expensive, and you just toss it into the
But
freshly made
much
vase you made.
cheaper than keeping fresh florals in the house.
Exactly, much cheaper. You do have to dust them every now and again, but you could switch them from vase to vase, and it creates a nice floral impact.
Thanks for keeping us chic and on the DIY. For more great tips, check out everywaywoman.com. We'll be right back. Everyway Woman gives back to the community. Go to everywaywoman.com to find out how you can match our donations of undergarments for needy kids. Thanks for getting to know Everyway Woman.
I'm an everyday woman, 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 in every way, yeah, yeah. I'm living my life, living day by day.